Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on 3 movies for Halloween. First up, The Jester, A Murder at the End of the World, and Thanksgiving. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 12. Speaking of Halloween, I will be at the Shamung Diner on Saturday from 9 to 2, signing copies of the Pineys. Don't forget, all 12 will be there, and you can eat delicious Shamung Diner food. First up is The Jester. It's a horror movie by Dread Central. It looks pretty standard. It's about a crazy guy called The Jester. He kills this dude. I think he did horrible things to a little girl, and then he used his magic powers to hang him. Then the bald guy comes back as a ghost, and then I think it's later in the little girl's life when she's older. Is that Elizabeth Shue? It looks like Elizabeth Shue. Anyhow, the Jester has returned, and now he's going to kill everybody. And I don't know why. Doesn't really explain it. I guess he's just evil. I mean, he looks evil. October 3rd. Rent or buy Blu-ray November 7th. Probably should have gotten in theaters. I mean, it's a scary movie. It's Halloween. Halloween's coming. So, first act, probably the little girl and the Jester saving her? So, is he a good guy? I don't know. He hangs this dude with his supernatural powers from the director of the Blair Witch Project. So he hangs him, and then second act, it's the modern day, and the Jester has returned, and I don't know, he's going after the girl who's now a woman and her family for some reason. Reasons, you know, because he's an evil Jester dude. And then by the end of the movie, she somehow turns the tables. All right, let's read the write-up. After a recent death of their father, 2 estranged sisters find themselves being stalked by a malevolent being known as the Jester, revealing himself to be more than just a man in a mask. The evil entity begins to further torment the inhabitants of the small town on Halloween night. The path to defeating this unholy monster lies with the 2 sisters, who realize the only way to survive is to figure out how to right the wrongs of their dark past. Okay, so maybe it all takes place in the same timeline then. It's not later. All right, maybe. Next up is Murder at the End of the World, starring Clive Owen. Kind of can't tell from this trailer. Takes place in a remote area. These 2 young people go there, and at some point they're at a fancy dinner. And then I think there's some murder. I don't know why. But it has something to do with the remote nature of the place. Maybe they hunt them for sport? I don't know. It feels like a little bit like, oh, we're very fancy people and we've lured you here to kill you, maybe. I don't know. It's on Hulu. It's a series. I thought it felt like a series. Streaming November 14th. I don't know. I don't like these shows where it's about, oh, it's a mystery. It's a mystery what's happening. We don't know what's happening. Oh, you're gonna go crazy. How about just telling us what the hell this show is? How about just giving us some information and letting us make up our minds why these people go into the middle of nowhere? Is that so hard to do? You know, what's the pitch? Just give us the damn pitch. Is it The Shining meets, I don't know, The World's Most Dangerous Game? Something. Let's read the write-up. Darby Hart, a Gen Z amateur sleuth, attempts to solve a murder at a secluded retreat. Okay. Sounds like it could be a movie, though. I don't know why you need to turn it into a whole damn series. But it's on FX, so I assume you can get the FX app and watch it there, too. Finally, there's Thanksgiving, because they haven't ruined all the holidays yet, so they have to ruin this one. Listen, I already hate this movie because you're trying to ruin Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a time for food, and I won't have you ruining food, stupid movies. Um, I assume it's about some murder. Wasn't this like part of the fake movie Grindhouse thing? Wasn't that part of the deal? I think it was. It's taken this long to get the damn thing out. God, what was that? 20 years ago? Okay, people are being murdered by a pilgrim. All right. I guess it makes about as much sense as the jester. I don't know. And there's a bunch of high schoolers, and there'll be a bunch of horrible murders, and yeah, you'll ruin Thanksgiving. Way to go, ruin Thanksgiving, like that evil Santa Claus movie ruins Christmas, November. Well, that makes sense at least. I don't know. It's just tiresome. All right. So first act. It's a town. They're celebrating Thanksgiving. They've got some crazy pilgrim guy who founded the town, and every year they honor him. But this year, a guy in a mask is going to murder people. So he murders the first person. Thus begins second act. Second act, more murders, blah, blah, blah. People getting scared. Third act, turn the tables. Boom, they kill Pilgrim. Patrick Dempsey, Addison Rae. All right, let's read the write-up. Check out the teaser trailer for Thanksgiving, an upcoming horror movie starring Patrick Dempsey and Addison Rae, Milo Manheim, J.N. Thomas Brooks, Neil Verlack, Rick Hoffman, and Gina Gershon. Oh, Gina Gershon. After Black Friday riot ends in tragedy, a mysterious Thanksgiving-inspired killer terrorizes Plymouth, Massachusetts, birthplace of the infamous holiday. It's not an infamous holiday. It's a great holiday. Thanksgiving is written by Eli Roth. Yeah, this is that movie. And Jeff Rendell. The film is produced by Eli Roth, Roger Bimbaum, Jeff Randell, Gary Barber. Who the hell cares who the producers are? Look, first off, this was supposed to be a joke movie, number one. Number two, if you were gonna make it, I think you're about 10 years too late, dude. When did Death Proof come out? That was a while ago. A while ago, the whole Grindhouse thing. It was funny. It was a funny fake trailer. It's supposed to be way over the top. This doesn't even look over the top. And it's just going to be a pilgrim killing people. I don't think I could treat this as a serious horror movie. If you're going to make it funny, I might be on board. If you're going to make it funny. You're going to treat this as a serious horror movie? I mean, it's just another guy in a mask. It's so tiresome. All right, so these are the three movies. Jeez, what a choice. What a choice. So Thanksgiving, or the series Murder at the End of the World, or The Jester. I mean, The Jester and Thanksgiving movies are essentially the same damn movie. Same damn movie. Guy in a mask murdering people. I mean, I guess I have to give it to A Murder at the End of the World. I do like the title. That's a good title. It's got Clive Owen in it. I mean, it's a series. It's probably going to be too long. A Gen Zer tries to solve a mystery. Does she get triggered by the blood and then can't do it and has to ask her dad to do it for her? I mean, so I guess this and the other two. I got to give it to. Number two. I got to give it to The Jester because at least it wasn't meant to be a joke. And number three, I got to put Thanksgiving on the bottom. If you had made it funny, I'd put it right on the top. But this trailer's clearly taking it like a serious movie. So there you have it. So some Halloween November-y type projects. Gee, I wonder why nobody cares about the strike. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. If you can find a more base take, I say take it. I'll be at the Chemung Diner from 9 to 2 tomorrow. That's Saturday. I'll be eating food and signing copies of the Pineys. So come on out and get yourself a delicious meal at the Chemung Diner and buy one of my delicious books. No, don't eat the books. You read the books. And we'll see you.